music?
They have to use the music because God said music alone shall live. Politics is a folly. The music controls the mind of the people. So at all time, whenever time the strong get weak, because right now them say only the strong survive, but why say right now on earth, not just Jamaica. Even the strong get weak at time. And when the strong get weak, him turn to the weak for assistance. You know, see it? So the music where the people sing, it elevates the people more than what the politician tell them because it's pure friction. The politician and the preacher tell black people. And the people get so sick of that with the music, them will swing and rock and do even better listen to what the brother say and just get into our music. For instance, an individual politician might use an individual recording, which is a hit song in the people's mind. So the people sing along to that. So immediately it's like them get indoctrinated because the music lead people, you know. Even the sound system where we do it sometime, you're surprised to see how much 100 people just come out and can pay for coming and dance. But them don't leave till daylight because it's the only comfort, it's the only meditation within the mind because them have so much problem that is the music.
We put your first and second and third, but your blessings come forth, blessings come forth. Yes, it is a miracle for make your thing shot and not end up a gun court, end up a gun court. Growing up on the banks of the old block, we never give up, we never lose hope. Say we never sell out and never sell dope. No ironically, everything what we say, they say is dope. Listen, it never break with spirit going up, bro. Roll out smelling like carbolic soap. Yes, a regular we run bout just to stay afloat. We run joke just for cope. And here I know, social mobility, limited scope. But mama make we know say time longer than rope. And we not frightened for nothing cause we used to go without. From food stamp and no stamp full up with passport. Hey, juvenile no put no gun in your transport. We collect no banknote, got that at the wrong spot. Everybody want a bus like public transport. But hold the fort, everything curry like gold. Put your first and second and third. Blessings come forth, blessings come forth. Oh yes, it is a miracle for make your thing shot and end up a gun coat, end up a gun boy. Going up on the banks of the land. We never give up, we never lose hope. So we never sell out. Oh, it's a remix.
Isaac Buchanan filed an appeal. Not even an appeal. He filed in the court for habeas corpus, right? Let me say this. Him should have filed it from day one. Him should not have wait for the DPP play fair on. Number one. Because number two, it's more than what this seems to be. Why is this prosecution office and these people so headstrong, persistently determined to hold this man in jail?
Yeah, you hear me? Let's get that. Make it that serious. Heavenly Father, we come to you today to ask for your forgiveness from all.
Viewers and subscribers, wagwan. Wagwan. Viewers and subscribers, wagwan. Welcome forward to the channel. And as usual, you know, I want to say big up to all the viewers and the subscribers right around the globe. Big up to yourself, man. We appreciate the items in. And to all the people in the commentary box, man. Keeping the commentary box busy like bees. I want to say big up to yourselves in. We appreciate the items in. And if you are viewing for the very first time, let me welcome forward you to the channel, see? Yeah, man. And please remember to like, comment, share, and to subscribe. Alright? So, big up on yourself. So, coming up in this video, my beautiful people, we see where Lieutenant Stitchie was performing on a recent show. And he look a bit ill. I don't like the way he looks. He look like he's sick. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit to find out what's going on with Lieutenant Stitchie. Also, black man is wanted in Japan for reproduction purpose. Apparently Japan is running out of babies. And black man is wanted. Alright? So we'll talk about that. And also we're gonna talk about this video that is making a viral run on social media, where this lady is trying to talk about Vybz Kartel case and Ray, but I don't believe she has got the full understanding. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit and break it down. Alright, so a lot of interesting stories, people. Stay tuned and don't go away. Alright, it's a dancehall quote. I will soon come back. Alright?
Set me free, good Almighty. Shine your love and your blessing on me. Ooh, deliver me, Almighty. Save me from distress and poverty. Deliver me, Almighty. Glorious things are taking off me. A lot of them want to see me die for hungry. Don't want to see me eat no fish night by me. Joy, you was there and you care for me. And you alone provided food for me. You control my soul, rule my destiny. Who have eyes, let them see. Ooh, deliver me, Almighty.
Ooh, fire.
Yes, my beautiful people, So first thing we are going to talk about is this video that is, as a matter of fact, it was posted on Vybz Kartel's IG page with this lady, and she's reacting to what's going on as it relates to Vybz Kartel case and what have you, and she not stop react until Vybz Kartel is free. One thing I would like to say is understanding is a hell of a thing. Yes, understanding it's a hell of a thing, and if you don't have understanding, you need to get some. There are certain things that you have to understand, and if you don't have no understanding, you lack. So my beautiful people, I'm going to show you the little video. I'm going to show you the video, and then I'm going to give you my 2 cents. I'm going to show this video. I want you to watch this video, listen to it, keenly to the things that she's saying. And when we come back, I'm going to give you my 2 cents as to what she don't understand about the whole complete Privy Council quashing conviction and all of that. So I'm going to break it down for the very last time to see if some of these people can really get the understanding. Alright? So take a look at this. And then when we come back, we talk a little bit about it. Alright? Check this out.
This is Angel here, and I'm reacting again. I'm reacting because you asked me to react. Mega react on the Vybz Kartel something. This Vybz Kartel case again. I'm not gonna stop react on it until when I see Vybz Kartel walk out of that jail, prison, horizon. A lot of people is not gonna like this video, but that's your opinion. That's your feelings. But I'm not gonna stop speaking out, because I'm not speak out because of guilt or innocent. I'm telling already that I'm not speak out because of green or orange. I'm not speak out because of, I do not come here with favoritism. I come here so for react based on what I've seen, the law, your rights, and the people, what the people asking and what the people would like. Me I go react on that one because I realize that this Vybz Kartel case is way more than what it appears to be. Now let me say this. Your opinion is valid. Mine is valid too. You have the right to like and to dislike who you dislike. But you now take it to the next level of disrespecting nobody if you don't like somebody. I mean, I go wish bad pan nobody. Me will never say you for rat or you for go dead because me not like you. Never. That's hate. You have a whole bunch of hatred. And we hate and we dislike most of the times because we don't know and we don't understand. Let me get into it. Isaac Buchanan filed an appeal. Not even an appeal. He filed in the court for habeas corpus. Right? Let me say this. Him should have filed it from day one. Him should not have wait for the DPP play fair on. Number one. Because number two, it's more than what this seems to be. Why is this prosecution office and these people so headstrong, persistently determined to hold this man in jail without a charge, without no reasoning, without coming to the Jamaica public on a platform and said, this, I am the DPP, These are the reasons why we are still holding Vybz Kartel in jail. And this is what the Jamaica Prosecution Office will be doing in the next 2 and 3 months. First of all, the Prosecution Office in Jamaica have no respect for the people of Jamaica. Them not explain and telling them nothing what them a do and what them a go do. Them just do it. Because apparently, this governing body way down there is moving to our where to move from. We no longer Democrat. It seems like we're no longer a democratic society. It's like a dictatorship. These people that are in these offices are dictating and telling you what and when them want telling you what they want telling you. Like I said, she should have came out from the moment the Privy Council send it back and void this conviction and explain what the next process is going to be, what is going to cost us. But them not do that. Number one, and that me company, I company she. Vybz Kartel, me gone back pan. From day one, Isaac should have filed that. First of all, the Privy Council send this man case back to the lower court. His conviction was void, which means he has no longer does he have a conviction over his head. He's not convicted of anything. He's not a convict, which means he has no felon. He's not a felon. He has no felonies. He has no misdemeanor. He have nothing. He's sitting in jail since the Privy Council reverse, void his conviction. Them not charge him. Them not explain to the Jamaica people what they're doing. Them just have him in jail sitting. Tell me now, why? What is this about? Is this more than what we, the Jamaican public, and we, the world, know about? I'm asking a question. Me no business who don't like cartel. Me telling you all the time, you know. I am not here about green, orange, Labour right, PMP. I am here about my rights and your rights. And Vybz Kartel rights has been violated from the very first day that the Privy Council void this conviction. I mean, I want nobody come tell me, say, it's due process. What is due process? How is this due process? In what part is it due process? When there is not a charge, they haven't charged him with anything. But you are keeping him in there for your reasons, for your controlled. Because again, you know, this is bigger than what we know. And let me say this, me not care who don't like Vybz Kartel. You have your opinion and I have mine. I don't know nothing about him more than what I heard in the media. So I do not form an opinion on whether I like him or not. I form my opinion on the rights of your right, my right, and the law. And if this was your brother and your sister, would you want them to sit in jail with no charges? None? Well, he is being held there with no bond, with no bail. How can you give somebody a bond and a bail when you haven't charged them? You have to charge them first. So this habeas corpus that Isaac Buchanan filed for means he's telling you that you're holding this man in jail with no due process, with nothing. And he should be released. And if you are going to charge him, charge him. And there are so much more steps that you, the DPP office and the prosecution office could do to alleviate such a big, nasty stress of what's happening. Where Vybz Kartel is going to go if you release him and his all records none and release him to report to Waterford police station 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week? Where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? First of all, you know he has medical issue. For sure know how much on a really wicked and determined to make this youth die in prison. Where am I going to go? Why don't you let him go on some kind of humanitarian health crisis to go seek medical attention? We don't have nothing for him. He's not charged. But me assure you that there is more to this Vybz Kartel than you know. These rich big people who die Jamaica were getting a problem. I see them get bail. I see it take a while for you even lock them up. You not investigate first and then you lock up. But with the poor youth, you lock up and then you investigate. As so it go. So the system in Jamaica is not one for everybody, you know. It's one for the poor and one for the rich. Because the poor man, you put him in a jail first. And some emergency, something. And then you investigate. But the rich one, You investigate. All years of investigation and now lock up. Wake up. Let the man go. Free Kartel. I don't care who want Bex.
Okay, so with everything that she just said, with everything, all that she has just said, people, she's lacking something. She's missing the point and she don't understand it. So let me see if we can break it down a tiny bit. Alright? One last time. So okay. So the quashing of the conviction, I feel like the word quashing is causing the problem. So I'm gonna remove the word quash and I'm gonna use a more simpler word and see if everybody could get the overstanding. Alright? So check this out. So here's Vybz Kartel. And I want you to pay attention. Pay attention. Alright? So watch this. Here's Vybz Kartel. Okay. So according to the DPP or the court, a crime was committed. Alright? A crime was committed. According to them, they said a crime was committed. This Kartel was arrested for the crime. Right? Watch it, Kartel was arrested for the crime. Kartel, and it's not just him, but we just exclude the rest for a brief minute. Alright? So Kartel was arrested for the crime. Underline this word. Arrested for the crime. Then Kartel was charged for the crime. That's number 2, charge. Number 3, he went to trial for the crime. Alright? That's number 3. Number 4, convicted for the crime. And number 5, given jail term for the crime. Alright? Please watch me now. Follow me now. I want you to follow me now. So, arrested for the crime, charge for the crime, trial for the crime, conviction for the crime, jail time for the crime. Alright? Watch this now. Kartel, they won an appeal and he took his case to the Privy Council. So this is what the Privy Council does. This is what they do. This is what they do. So they check. They start from arrested. They start from crime, led to an arrest. See? They start from crime, which led to an arrest. And the arrest led to charge. They check arrest. They check charge. They check trial. Because arrest led to charge, charge led to trial, and trial led to conviction, and the conviction led to jail term. Okay? So the Privy Council check arrested, check charge, check trial, check conviction, and check everything. So when they get to trial and was checking trial, they say, okay, there was an error at trial. There was an error at trial. You know what going on, the bribery with among juries and blah, 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 whatever. So there was an error at trial. So if there was an error at trial, the conviction has been removed. Because there's an error right here. So because there's an error at trial, then the conviction was removed. And so automatically from the conviction is removed, then the jail term also is removed. So which means he's no longer a convict and he's no longer serving time for the crime. So we remove conviction and we remove jail time, jail term, the life sentence, right? We remove these two. Because they quash the conviction, which means make void. So we remove the conviction. We remove the conviction and automatically the sentence in the jail term has to be removed. Leave these 3. So these 3 remain. Arrested, charge, trial. You understand it now? Arrested. They set it back. Remember when they remove the conviction, when they quash the conviction, when they remove the conviction, they send it back to the court, to the beginning. They send the case back to beginning. So they had to start all over again. They didn't quash the case. They didn't throw the case. It didn't dash away. Yeah? It's not the case being quashed. It's just a conviction. So the case is built up of 5 sections. When they get to section 3, there was an error. And so the error, they have to disqualify section 4. And because they disqualify section 4, section 5 is automatically being disqualified too. So they remove section 4 and section 5 has to be removed as well. But these 3 remain. 1, 2, and 3. Arrested, charged, trial. So that is why he's still being locked up. This is why he's still locked up, because these 3 is still there. So what's gonna happen is is arrested and charged, and they're making preparation to what? Go back to trial. So for all those who don't understand it, see me break it down there. You understand? So all these things where the law are not explaining to the public who I believe are making things worse for Vybz Kartel. They're not doing Vybz Kartel any favors, man. They're not doing Kartel any favors whatsoever. If you all think you're doing Kartel any favors, you're not. You're just making things worse. That's all you do. All the people talk about free Vybz Kartel. No. You're not doing it. It's just this 3 stand, this 3. So it's still, so back to square one, back to the way it all begin. The crime was committed according to them. We don't know. These 3. So if I was Vybz Kartel defense, if I was a part of Vybz Kartel defense, I don't worry about, yes, they could apply for bail like I did in my previous video. They could apply for bail, but to say to release means to set free, man. If you don't understand, there's a difference between bail and release. Bail means this person was arrested and they applied for bail, and bail was either granted or not granted. But to say to release means to set free. That would not happen just like that. Never. It will make the justice system look stupid, like I said before. So people, get this in on a thick skull, brother. You understand? Get this on a thick skull. Kartel, their defense now is to make preparation for retrial. And then, if I was Kartel liar, I know what my plans, my strategy, everything, the circle, you know what I mean? I know where I'm gonna attack this trial or this retrial. Because I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. It's a simple atrocity. It's a very simple atrocity. You understand? How the first liar, under hell, him allow Kartel to be convicted and sent to jail when the crime cannot be proven, I do not know. You can't prove the crime. You said there is a crime, but where is the crime? Where is the proof of crime? How are you going to prove the crime to the court that yes, Your Honor, a crime was committed, because you haven't found any evidence, any logical evidence to say, yes, see evidence here, which is the body. You understand? So that's what they should be focusing on. Go back to retrial and ask the court or ask the DPP to prove the crime. Prove that the crime was committed. And if they can't do that, then Vybz Kartel walks free. But until then, I would suggest that everybody hold their arses. You understand? Hold your arses and keep quiet. Keep quiet. Stop making things worse for Vybz Kartel. Because you know what you're doing when you make things worse, when you make a trouble free Vybz Kartel, free world boss and this and that, and try to attack the state and the court and the DPP and everything. They make their work, may play the game harder on Vybz Kartel. If you can't see that, me don't know. If you can't see that, you need binoculars. Not just glasses, but binoculars. You know, make things worse. Because first for all, you think Kartel is bigger than the state? Me not think so. Me not think so. So whoever think that, if Kartel think that, thinking not work right, brother. You're no bigger than the state, fam. You understand? You've been held for a crime. A crime. Now, me no know if you're responsible for the crime or not. I don't even know if there is a crime. Now, if I was Vybz Kartel and they hold me for a crime, you have to first prove the crime before you can send me away for the crime. Before you can even find me guilty. For what? Where is the crime? So that's what Kartel them should be focusing. Mr. Isaac Buchanan, that's what you should be focusing on. Right about you apply for a release. They would not do that. The justice system not going to do that. So they put that aside. Retrial. All you should do, urge the DPP to step up their preparation for retrial. Let's go Rambo. I'm ready. Come, let's go. Set, hurry up. Let's go for retrial. And then you have to come prove the crime to me. Say, yes, my client has committed a crime. Because you cannot prove that there was a crime. You are assuming that there is a crime. You have to have the body. You have to have the evidence to say, yes, see here, this is the evidence. A crime was committed. So if you cannot do that, you cannot send my client. You can't find him guilty of no crime. We have to prove the crime first. So where is the crime? Show me now. If the man is missing, go search for the man. He could be anywhere. He could be anywhere in the world he could be. But until you find that man or find that man's body, you can't find my client guilty for no crime. And that's what they should be focusing on. And all them people that are about free. I agree, they could win for bail. They could apply for bail. It's within their rights to apply for bail. But at this moment, he's been arrested and charged too. And they're making preparation for a retrial. Alright? Big up yourself, Vybz Kartel. Big up yourself, Mr. Isaac Buchanan. But this take intelligence and common sense, not arrogance. It doesn't take arrogance. It doesn't take hostility. It takes intelligence. So you have to go in the intelligence box and say, okay, these people are accusing my clients of a crime which they cannot prove has occurred. You know, so me there? Yeah. Nobody don't know if the man is the person who they said whatever they say happened to the person. Nobody can sure if it really happened to the person. The person could have there probably America, Britain, China, Japan, Argentina, Australia, Mexico. It could be somewhere. We don't know if the person is dead or alive. Nobody knows. You see me there? So that's me I say. Prove the crime. If you cannot prove the crime, then you have to let my client go. Simple as. I'm not taking no rocket science, man. Come on, man. People, jump in the commentary box and tell me what you think. If you think the lady have a point, if it's even a pencil point, but sound off in the commentary box and let me know what you think. So, my beautiful people, there is this video that is circulating on the internet with none other than Jacure partying by himself, like he's on one of them sitting in the boats, or so one of them, but he's on the ocean sailing and playing music, and everybody's wondering, is he been out of jail or I don't know, but I don't know if this is recent. It looked very, very much recent to me. I'm not sure. So we don't hear anything as if Jackie has been released or anything, but this video look recent. And I think there's a girl there with him as well. I don't know. But I'm gonna show you the video, and then you could determine for yourself. The only problem is there's a song that's been played in the video which YouTube won't allow me to make you hear the song because of copyright infringement. So I'm going to have to mute the song. You understand? Yeah, there's a song. What me tell you what song was playing? You know what the song say? Where the girl, I can't remember what her name is, but the song says, "You don't need no other body," something like that. Only you can touch my. Well, foreign song. It's not even a Jamaican song. It's a foreign song. You don't need nothing. Oh, it's a girl. You don't need no other body. Only me can touch your baddies. That's why he was playing and dance and I go on. That is the song I play, but I can't make you hear the song because, as I said, copyright infringement, and we don't really want a problem with nobody. You understand? So I'm gonna mute the music for peace sake, alright? So bear with me. But you can watch the video and tell me if this is recent. It's so recent. The music we are playing recent music. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So check this out. Watch the video and check it out and jump in the comment box and what you think. Alright? Let's go.
I just live by God. I just know I just want. Hey, send me out of my mind. Hey, you don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. And I made a mess of a mind. And I made it make you free of your mind. So your body talk to me like.
Lieutenant Stitchie, one of our most loved DJ, entertainer, artists, Lieutenant Stitchie. From, they even used to call me Stitchie because I used to recite Stitchie's lyrics like it's me write them. People used to ask me, did you write them songs, man? Did you write them lyrics? Because I used to recite them like I me write them from a little youth, like 10, 8-year-old. You know what I mean? Anyways, we know all Lieutenant Stitchie perform when he's performing. He's a man with, like, he's been a Karachi man, him jump and split and dance and rail and kick up rumpus when he's on stage. Now, recently he was performing, I think it was somewhere in Canada or somewhere where he was performing on this show, but he wasn't his usual self. At one point, he was trying to sit down and he kind of lost his balance and fell over. And some people have to come and kind of pick him up. And I'm wondering if he's sick, or he probably haven't eaten haven't eaten anything, and I don't know. His voice was sounding still strong while he was singing. His voice still sounds strong, but it was like he was in a trance, Brethren. He was like he wasn't even connecting with the audience. He was gazing somewhere, like he was just singing, but his mind wasn't there. And I felt so sorry for Stitchie because he's one of our most loved artists. And so if anybody know if anything else Stitchie sick, I went on his Instagram page just to see if there was any updates or anything to say, well, he's not well or whatever. We don't really want to call down no sick on the guy, because we don't get no report and no statement from his camp to say, well, he's ill or whatever. You know what I mean? But the look at things is saying that he's not really at his very best. Take a look at this video, my beautiful people, and jump in the comment box and tell me what you think. If you think Stitchie is sick and they're keeping it quiet or what. I hope he's not, to be honest. I hope he's not ill. I hope it's just a moment of bad feeling they take him and so, but him not really sick, as in sick where it might be life-threatening or anything like that. Big up yourself, looking at Stitchie, one of the greatest of all times.
seek your direction and your guidance here today. Cause true disobedience have all gone astray. Wheel it up. Next track. Well, I'll me call. Well, I'll me call. Call upon him, cause of Jesus. We love that. Yeah. A real thing. First, big things like one and you put him to last. Remember after you in the dead on the cross. You go call your two and you ball to me salt. Look up in the sky like a jar hold your fault. I ball out Jesus Christ have mercy not the same. I go land and ask Lord why me? Tell me this, suppose your foot in all broke.
You see, when we always tell people, say, yo, in the earth, you have to be careful. Yes. In the earth, you have to be careful because sometimes people can be going through things and nobody knows what people are going through. And you probably in your little happy self, you provoke people. I try to, have a laugh at other people's expense and things like that. It's not a good thing. It's never a good thing. Because you don't know what other people are going through. You understand? And the reason why I said this is because remember the day when Mr. Vegas was provoking Bounty Killer like 2-3 years ago, wanting to in a clash with him and provocation, trying to send him to jail by calling him a pedophile and all these type of things. And at that time, Bounty Killer was going through some serious surgery, like removing some stuff that wasn't right for his system. And all of that we, the public, didn't even know. And we could have easily here said the worst has happened to Killer. While Vegas was trying to, you know, make a mockery of the guy's everything about the guy, his achievements and you know, everything. Mr. Vegas was trying to make a mockery. And I'm not here to bash Mr. Vegas. I'm just saying, while all that was going on, Bounty Killer was going through a life-threatening situation. And we did not know that. So I'm just saying, in the life, in the future, we have to be more mindful. You understand? We can't just provoke people and try to, you know, put down people and take the piece out of people and try to have a laugh at people's expense while people might be going through them dilemma and we don't even have a clue. You understand? So that is something to bear in mind. You understand? Just bear that in mind. My beautiful people, here I go now. Japan is in big trouble as the nation is dying. They're aging fast and they're dying out and they're not making no babies. And so the Japanese authority, they are requesting black men, possibly Jamaicans, you know what I mean, to come to Japan to breed up the woman them over there and make some babies. You know what I mean? And it made me laugh, like me, I say, yo, what if there's any if it's a trick and trade and the match is boxing business, but I know. But it kind of sound away when them request black man and especially Jamaicans, you know, they want Jamaicans to come breed up the woman them so them can enlarge them the population because the population is aging really fast and you know they want to keep the Japanese thing going. What you think, people? Me not go over there. Yeah. We not go over there, go, you know, we don't do a star, but Prime Minister Andrew Holness line up the troops them, you know what I mean, and send them off to Japan. We have a whole heap of man in Jamaica where single, not really mingling, they're singling, you know, and they could go produce some babies, some what do they call it now? What are the Blackanese or Japan Jamaicanese or well, I don't know what knees there would be, if a Blackanese or a Japan Jamaicanese or I don't know, but them need black man and them need them fast. ASAP. People, take a look at this video here and jump in the commentary box and tell me what you think. I don't think the Jamaican women them would want to send off them Jamaican man over there to go breed them and get them Japanese baby, but I don't know. Sometimes you have to help out the neighbors, you know what I mean? Watch this video, people, and then jump in the commentary box. Tell me what you think.
Japan needs you. Japan is calling specifically for black men. I know you are saying why, Tasha. They say they need babies, and black men tend to make a lot of them. After South Korea proposed last week $75,000 per baby that a family has, Japan is in desperate need, okay? And they are calling all black men, specifically immigrants, to come and impregnate their women so that they can save their dying population. I don't understand because, you know, black men were once and still is on the inner side of the line, which means their lives, I mean, what are you going to guarantee us if we send our men over there to help save you? Could you imagine? Think about this. After everything they put us through, everything, y'all trying to take these men out. Now you need them to repopulate the earth? The United States is responsible for what's going on over there in Japan. Why should we be held responsible? And get this, they ain't even paying no money to do it. They're just saying, please, black men, immigrants, please come have babies with our women. Here's the thing. We're going to need to run some tests because it could be from what happened years ago as to why their population is down. You know what I'm saying? That stuff's still in the soil. It's still in the air. You already.
So that is the end of today's video, my beautiful people. You understand? That is the end of today's video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it like I enjoyed it. You see me, I say, and as usual, I'm for giving out kind words of advice and encouragement just to practice tolerance. I want them to start practice tolerance. I mean, because tolerance is to tolerate everybody, good, bad, and indifference. Is right? Yeah, man. And practice love, tolerance, and love. And do good, and good will follow. You understand? Once I pick up the whole world, once I pick up everybody at this precise moment, all those who is working, those who are unemployed, you know what I mean? Every taxi driver, every bus driver, I want to pick up every pilot, every air hostess, you know what I mean? Everybody who works on a ship, pick up on yourself, man. Pick up everybody who work at radio stations, IRA FM or FM FM or whichever radio station in the world. Pick up on yourself, everybody who works at a TV station, whether in Jamaica or around the world. We have CVM, we have TVJ in Jamaica. You understand? Big up on yourself. You understand? Big up every police officer, big up every security officer, big up every entertainer. Big up every nurse and doctors and dentists. Every laborer, everybody who push and cart, everybody who wipe car glass. Big up on yourself. We are tolerate you guys. See? Big up on yourself. So until next time, until me drop the next video, look after yourself and each other.
Today, the big video I drop. Workout by the energy god, so we don't know the chop already. Today, 7 o'clock, and that, today. So, check it out.